Yeah. All I can think about is my wife, my dog, getting home, and not doing this. But I'm gonna think about doing this and then probably a week later. That's what's so fucking crazy about this stupid sport that I love so much.
I never really felt the pull of the Himalayas until now. Back home, the mountains were always big enough. But I suppose what I spent on skis would eventually lead to the highest mountains on Earth. Here in Lhasa, Buddhism's spiritual capital, pilgrims pass through to shed themselves of craving. Some have traveled this way over great distances, their hands and knees rubbed raw. What do they seek with the repetition? We've come here to go skiing. Our objective is Kalangma, an unclimbed peak in Tibet that stands at almost 7,000 meters. It will be the highest we've ever been, and as waves of pilgrims wash over us, I can't help but wonder why they do it. I suppose we could ask the same of ourselves.
It's a question I've asked for a long time, and I think it gives me purpose, to climb up that next peak, ski down that next line. It gives me drive to be a better person in life, and maybe that's the same as walking around these temples for these people.
It's been just this lingering thing for this last week and a half. I just can't kick it, so I can't afford to be at high altitude with a sinus infection. It sounds like a recipe for a disaster. It's weird that you willingly go into something to suffer, but I'm gonna go like the Tibetans go and just kind of relieve myself of all craving and just enjoy the moment.
I could have gone to Alaska again. Thick air, helicopters, deep snow. I know what's at stake. I've broken my femur, blown my knee twice. I've concussed myself. I've lost close friends to the mountains. Lots of friends. My wife, she survived an avalanche that killed 3. Yet here I am.
Getting our first peak at Kalangma. I'm hoping there's some other skiing around it as well, because that thing looks gnarly.
I've been fortunate enough to achieve everything I wanted in skiing. So I went to Denali.
Not gonna lie, I'm pretty friggin' miserable. Look how beautiful that is. Up in North America.
I guess coming to explore the Himalaya was the logical progression, and I know it's the same for Chris. I am moving slower than I've ever moved. Thought this was supposed to be fun.
Not really.
We need to go down.
Yeah.
It's like one of the symptoms.
My illness forced us to abandon Kalangma, and while the others are skiing nearby, I've got some time to think. I bet those guys are having a great time.
How's it going, Bonello? Bonello just took a shit on a 45+ degree slope at 6,300 meters.
Man, I wish I was up there.
We're just going up. We're up safe. What? No, we're going to the top. For no reason at all. We left camp at 9:30 with pretty much zero expectations. And now we're almost at 6,500 meters. And we have a sick run ahead of us. We just destroyed ourselves completely, but I think that's the idea here.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You're just sitting here in camp and everyone else is doing cool stuff, having fun.
First turns in the Himalayas. Feels fine when you're skiing. I just about had a heart attack when I stopped, but. Oh, that is a pounding headache. Wow. I don't know if I've worked for something that hard ever. The weird side of me loves how I feel right now. Kind of, sorta. I was just thinking to myself, was it worth it? And I don't think I'll be able to answer that for a while. I think they say the journey is more important than the destination, but man, to ski something like that with good powder definitely makes this trip a whole lot better, that's for sure.
This trip has made me think a lot, and it was painful watching other people ski yesterday while I sat on the sidelines. And so I at least want to try, because, I don't know, I guess that's what I know how to do.
It's not the summit that I crave. Being in Tibet, in these mountains, it's taught me to let that go. We're not that different in the end. We have to find meaning in the process. I don't need to go up. I know that. But here I am, putting one foot in front of the other. Again.
This is stupid. I'm stupid. Yesterday I wanted to pull my eyes out because I couldn't do it. Today I want to collapse over and die because I can do it. Oh, that feels good. was definitely the high moment of a trip filled with lots and lots and lots of low moments.
I don't think I've ever failed so pathetically. But it's through experiences like this that I learn the most. And that alone makes the suffering worth it.